Hello and welcome to the first of a new tutorial series I'm going to do on the different styles of music I make. Quite a few people have been asking me how I kind of put the music together that I've been releasing lately, so this is kind of the start of it. This is a track that I've been working on for some time now, which is a drum and bass kind of classical music theme track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it through, and I'm just going to skip through the different MIDI elements so you can see how the chords are played, how it builds up. And then once I've played it through, I'll then go through each individual layer and kind of show how everything builds up to make the final sound. So I hope you enjoy the track. Here it is to start with, and as I say, I'll flick through the MIDI so you can see how the notes are played, how everything goes together, and then we'll go through it in a bit more of a breakdown. So here it is. So that's the track in its entirety. So you'll notice the drums are waveforms. That's because it's easier to bounce them down to waveforms and then chop them up and kind of splice them together however you want. But the drums on their own sound a little bit like this. And then in certain sections we have this little kind of amen break coming in. So we'll play that together with the rest of it. And it kind of gives you that old school jungle sound. So alongside the drums, we also have a sub bass running. So again, I will play this individually. This is just 2 layers. Quite often I'll go to town with this, but for this particular track it's just 2. So let me play them. So that's them together, and if we just solo the bottom bit, and then if we solo the top layer, so that's kind of got a bit more of a rumble. The reason you have 2 layers is pretty much it kind of thickens it, and it gives you enables you to kind of create the sound you want more. So if I put them both together again, and then if we put that in with the drums, and you'll start to see how this starts building up and everything starts to complement each other. Now you'll notice alongside this as well, we also have some pianos running, so let me delve into the pianos, solo these. So we start off with a grand piano, which I'm going to play on its own. Very simple, very basic, and then as the track builds, you'll notice that this electric piano comes in, and this just kind of lengthens the sound, gives it a bit of a different dynamic. So if I play these 2 together, I'll play first the grand piano and then let the electric piano come in. Kind of very subtle, you can barely hear the electric piano, but it's there and it kind of does the job that I wanted it to do. And then you'll notice as well, we've got this little sort of grand piano section. Now this is actually to complement one of the strings, which is the violas, but I'll play it on its own to start with. So this sounds like this. And then if we then go back and we'll put the other pianos in alongside it. See how you're kind of getting that more sort of wider, fuller sound. And then if we put the other elements in together, so bear with me, just minimise these down, make it easy to work with. So we'll put the drums in, the sub bass, and we'll not put the strings in yet. So this is what this goes like now. So then we move to the strings section. This starts off, you've got 2 layers, you've got violins and a cello to start with. So we'll start with the violins. They sound like this. And then we've got a cello which sounds like this. And then if we play the 2 of them together. And then on top of that, you've got this little kind of viola solo. Sounds like this. And then if we just put everything back together, we're going to leave the wind bit out. I'm going to cover that in a moment. So everything now sounds like this. So as it kind of drops down, it was lacking something, so we added a wind section in here. The wind section goes a little something like this. You've got a dark horn and a brass ensemble, so we'll start with the brass ensemble. And then you've got the dark horn. I don't know if you can see, you've got a little bit of kind of tremolo and various things going on there, which kind of gives it that vibraty sound. But if we play them both together, you get and then if we put that in the kind of context of everything else, we just minimize it down so you can see. So we'll start from this section here. So you might notice there's this little section here. This is the pluck, and this little bit here was kind of lacking something, so I added this in, which is like a little sort of pan pluck type thing. And then once again, if we just put this in terms of the context of the song. And you're starting to get the idea now. You might notice there's this little section down here which is ambient and FX, so I'm going to just solo this. And this is basically your white noise. This kind of helps everything blend together. So let's play through just one kind of part of it so you can hear it on its own. Now the idea with this is you don't want to hear it prominently, you just want it to sit in the background. So when we play through the same block with the rest of the song, you should be able to hear it, but kind of in the background, it's just there like a glue. And there you go, this is quite a simple track. This will be coming out later in the year once I've finished it. There's still a few things I want to maybe add to it and tweak. and this will be coming out on my record label, Striker Beats Records, as ever. But I hope this helped, and next time I think what we'll do is we'll do a tutorial on just the drums and how you put them together within Logic. So if you like this, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Please subscribe and don't forget to check out the other videos on my channel as well. Thanks, bye.